I'm looking at the thing. Think about it. When you look at the thing, yeah, compared to the blob, the thing needs like the. Oh yeah, Troy. Remember what I was saying about the thing and the blob?
Yeah.
When you look at it, the thing doesn't stay in one person. Think about it. When you saw it and watch it with Kurt, the one with Kurt Russell, it was in the person's body, and then it comes out, and then it ran across the floor, and then eventually it goes into another person's body, but it doesn't stay in one person's body all the time. It moves around from one person to the other, and then after it's consumed that person's body and it can't any longer stay in it, it jumps into another person's body.
Yeah.
And then what's the word? And then it I'm just trying to think now why it does that. And we don't really actually know, as you were saying, right? You don't even actually know what its proper or true form is.
Yeah.
Whether it stays like it's probably like a big creature, like it's the alien, or whether it's a small creature like the face huggers or things like that.
Yeah.
But why does it jump into another person's body? Don't know. But with the blob,
the thing's more complicated. The thing's more like complicated because you don't know what the heck it wants. It's more human. Like mentality is more human.
Yeah.
And the blob's just like take out everything in existence.
Yeah. Well, as we were saying, right, the blob can be like a what's the word?
Bioweapon.
Bioweapon. Yeah. As you see, it liquefies itself, and it's very silent. It's like a silent killer, and it comes through the air vents, and then like when you saw all the young people was watching the films in the cinema, and then it tried to consume them silently, but because they detected it, they all ran out, and then when it consumes you, it gets bigger and bigger, and then it liquefies itself, and then when it's traveling through the street, it's, as you said, it solidifies itself and gets bigger. So it's more like a bioweapon sent to clear things out of the way, clean things up for the real purpose to take place. We don't know what that is. So it could be used as a war tactic. Yeah. But I'm not sure about how they would get rid of it, because if you look at the blob, it's getting bigger and bigger. So how would they stop it really? If it gets as big as a house, you'd have to use so much things to try and stop it, like so much how could I say, things things like liquid nitrogen to freeze it. But after that wears off, and or if the blob breaks up, isn't it going to get like liquefied again, and then it can sort of like consume things what's in its path, even though it's in a small amount, it can still be consuming, and then when it consumes, it's getting bigger and bigger again. So how do you really stop it? I can't see them really being able to stop it. But with the thing, we've seen that they can shoot it or burn it. Flame. What's the word? That flamethrower to use to burn it and kill it. It would be easier to kill, more definite than the blob. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what do you think?
Well, I think the blob would be harder to stop because it's more. I think it's more intelligent.
Yeah.
It's more intelligent, even though the thing is like tries to be more intelligent, but still, it can still be detected because of how it is. It's more noisier. It's more bigger, and then if you got like a few people in a room, if there's a few people in a room, then it's like you're looking around and thinking, oh, who could it have got into next? Even though it could get into an animal, but like as we could see, that dog was killed, so it had to have been in one of the people, whether female or male. It had to have been in one of the people that was in the room. If nobody left the room, then it had to be in one of them. But which one? That's all I can say.